Is Eureka Surveys a great place to take surveys if you want to earn some extra cash by sharing your opinion, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and in this Eureka Surveys review, I will give you an inside look and I will show you exactly what you can expect, and I will also show you payment proof and tell you how long you can expect to spend to reach the payout threshold, so you can also see if it will be worth your time. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of get paid to sites, paid service sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the side online. I have now logged into Eureka Surveys, and let's start by going over who can even join so you will know if this video will be relevant for you or not. So at the moment of recording this review, Eureka Surveys is only available if you live in the US. I've been told that they are considering open up for example, UK at some point. So maybe eventually if you live there, it will also be available for you. But at this very moment, it is only relevant if you live in the US. If you do not live in the US, I have a playlist here on my channel with sites that are available in other countries, and I will leave a link to that in the top corner of this video here. But if you live in the US, you of course need to know what you can expect from Eureka Surveys. And if you decide to join, I also just want to make it clear that you can do it either on the website itself, or you can download it through the App Store or Google Play. Actually, Eureka Surveys started as a survey app on iOS devices, but it is now also available through Google Play, and they also have a website, so you can basically join Eureka Surveys and take the service on any device now. There tend to be more surveys available on desktop, but you can definitely find a good number of available surveys in the app as well. But before going over more about how you can actually earn on Eureka Surveys, let's start with a payment proof so you can see that you can actually expect to get paid if you decide to join. So right now you can see up here I have $11.87 here. So I would like to get a payout now because the payout threshold is $10. So that is what you need to reach to be able to redeem your earnings. So I just click up here on the number, and then you can see I can get paid in cash via PayPal. At the moment of recording this review, this is the only payout method Eureka Surveys offers, but I've been in contact with them and they have told me that they are actually planning to introduce gift cards as an option as well. So very soon you will be able to also choose from a lot of different gift cards when redeeming your money. So all I then now have to do is just fill out my PayPal, so I will just do that. And then you can see the cash out button here becomes yellow, and then I just click this one. And then it says, congrats, you have money on the way. Cash outs take up to 3 business days to process. Happy earning. So that is how easy it is to redeem your earnings. However, even though it says it can take up to 3 business days here, it actually often pays out a lot faster. In some cases, you will even get instant cash out when you have redeemed it, especially after you have verified your account and they know everything is fine. Then you can expect to get your money more or less instantly. And I will of course leave a screenshot here on the screen so you can see the payment proof I got from PayPal, so you can see that the money actually also went into my account. And that also means that Eureka Surveys definitely is legit. It does pay when you complete the service and reach the payout threshold. But let's also go a bit more into what you can then expect and how you can earn to find out if it really will be worth your time. So Eureka Surveys is actually very easy to use. You can see up here a tab called Service, and this is where you can see the available service. There is 2 different types of service. That's what's called quick service here and sweepstakes service. And you can also click here to see a little bit more about it. The quick service, as the name suggests, usually are a little bit shorter. In most cases also, the rewards are of course then lower than the longer surveys. However, because I just cashed out, there is at this very moment something called cash out feedback, and you can see that this would be a very short survey, 3 minutes, and I would get $3.50 just for this tiny survey here. But this is not something that you will be able to do every time you cash out. But in this case, it is pretty cool that it showed up, and this is a very good reward, so of course I would take that. But in general, the short surveys, you can see they are very short. Here's one about Netflix, and that would also take 3 minutes, and that would give 33 cents, which is actually also a pretty good reward for a survey of that length. Below here, you can see the sweepstakes surveys, and I just move myself out of the way here to show a little bit more here. You can see the time it takes and the reward out here. And the difference here is that here you do not only get this reward, you will still get paid in cash. And as you can also see, for a 9-minute survey, getting $1.53 is actually a pretty good reward compared to some other survey sites. So overall, Eureka Surveys actually pays quite decently for your time. But for these sweepstakes surveys, you do not only get the reward, you also get entered into sweepstakes for the amount that you can see out here. So if you are very lucky, you can also earn an extra prize like that. But of course, it is like a lottery to get that extra reward, so you have to be lucky to get it. But the reward itself for taking the service is fairly decent, and this actually also makes it worth it for sure, because you can also see with a payout threshold of only $10, it will not take a lot of surveys to be able to reach it. And you can find quite a lot of available service on Eureka Surveys. Of course, as on most other survey sites, you will not qualify for all the surveys. That is just a part of taking paid surveys. But it seems that Eureka Surveys is fairly good at using the profile you fill out when you first join, because you do qualify more often than on many other sites, which is definitely a big plus. Also, when you do not qualify, you actually get 1 cent as a disqualification bonus. So you will get paid even if you end up not qualifying, and that is definitely something that I think is great when service sites offer this. Unfortunately, not a lot of sites offer it, but Eureka Surveys does, so that is definitely also a plus in my opinion. Another bonus worth mentioning here on Eureka Surveys is that when you first join, there is this small welcome survey. It is actually more kind of like a tutorial, and it is very fast to take, and you will get $1 just for taking that. So that means right after you join, you will have $1 in your account, and you only need to earn another $9 to reach the payout threshold. There is one more way you can earn on Eureka Surveys, and this is through daily polls. You can see it up here. And this is 1 poll per day, and it is super fast to answer, as you can see here. So I would just have to say yes or no here, and then right away I get 1 cent here. So I just have to claim it. And then I can also see the results here, what other members have replied, how many people have participated, and how long it will be until there is a new poll. So of course it's not a huge reward, but it also literally only takes 1 second. So if you are using Eureka Surveys anyways, then I would definitely recommend to just quickly check it out here. And it can also be quite interesting sometimes to see what other members reply to some of these questions. Overall, I must say that I was happily surprised when I tested Eureka Surveys. I think it is easy to use, it has a good number of available surveys, a fairly low payout threshold, and it also gives fairly good rewards for your time. In addition to that, I have also been in contact with them, so I know that they do provide support, and they provide fairly quick support also, which is definitely also something that is always important to look at in my opinion. So I would say that if you live in the US, Eureka Surveys is definitely a site worth checking out. It is not yet as big and famous as many other survey sites, but it definitely shows promise, and it seems like they are developing it constantly to make it into a better survey platform. So overall, I think it is a really great paid survey site. And if you want to know even more details about Eureka Surveys, or if you want to see other great sites you can join, then I have all that information on my website, paidfromservice.com. I will leave a link below this video here, so make sure to check that out. And also, if this video has helped you, then hit the like button, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service sites, get paid to sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the side online.